Salman points in a tough away fixture. How pleased were you with that?
Well, I think the points is a fantastic result for ourselves, and one or two lads actually in the dressing room even a little disappointed with that, based on today's chances at the certain times we created them that could have, in the first instant of the first half, got us 2-0 up. Which was Majeed after we scored, and then when it was at 1-1, the one that Niko Kalinic got, which was obviously a very, very good save from Paul Hart, and Robbo's done the job at the other end for us when needed, but we've had the right times to got either farther in front or get ourselves in front again and missed them, and of course had to hang on a little bit at the end. But the size of the result is very, very big indeed. I mean, you've got to look at the difference between the spending power of both football clubs. You've got to look at the fact that they're a million miles ahead of us in terms of the quality of player, the strength and depth of the squad, the spending power, the wage bill, and we've matched that up today by team spirit, by organisation, by belief, and by the belief in our own ability, and in the end got a well-deserved point. And it wasn't all about just defending, as maybe some people might suggest. It wasn't about that at all. It was about us defending at the right times, but taking the game to Manchester City when we could, and we caused them lots of problems in that counter-attacking shape that we had, and some very, very good performances from our players, and overcame a disappointment of having to lose two of our very experienced back four at half time and still managed to get a result. I think says major strides for us in this result.
But having said that, not just about the defence, but what about the performance of Christopher Sandberg and your goalkeeper Paul Robinson? They were immense today, weren't they? Yes,
I mean, you need to have good defending qualities when you're playing at a club like this now, and the quality of their player, you can see it. You can see the balls that are played into the front, and you can see the quality of the runs, and your defenders have to be right on the toes, and gladly today they were. But it wasn't all about just defending and them being the heroes. It was about us playing out. The likes of Jufi down the right hand side, holding the ball up, giving us a breather, creating. Niko Kalinic taking his goal extremely well, capitalising on a mistake. Could have got us the winner, or might have been the winner. Could have got us 2-1 up. Majeed's getting better. Phil Jones midfield, outstanding. The whole team played the part today, played the best, needed to play our best to get something, and did, and deserved it.
And 2 goals now for Kalinic. It's becoming a theme, his opportunistic strikes.
Yeah, because Everton was a bit of a mistake by Tim Howard, and he was there to capitalise on it. This one was a little bit farther out, but he stayed calm and composed, and side-footed him with his left foot. And I was obviously very pleased at that stage, and then all of a sudden, within a few minutes of that, our best chance of the game actually popped up to Majeed, and normally, of what we've seen from Mama, he wouldn't miss those. So I was glad that didn't cost us any points today. We'd have expected Man City to come back second half, like I said, they did. Got a goal in 10 minutes, but then overcame that pressure, and like I said, thoroughly deserved the point we got.
Did he perhaps get away with one when Adam Johnson went down under Samba's tackle?
Now it's a dive, so he was diving over before Chris Sandberg even went to make the tackle, so he tried to make the referee's mind up. That's the way the game is today, and gladly Mark Clattenburg was outstanding today. I thought he had an excellent game. I thought he'd top marks in the way he handled the game. Didn't get flustered or carried away with the pressure he was being put on him by some of the Man City players asking for our place to be booked, and obviously the crowd are going to try and sway him as always at a place like this when it's full. It's a very intimidating place, and I thought Mark stood up to it very, very well.
Roberto, 2 points dropped at home. How would you assess that performance?
Yes, I think that we started the game very well, and when you consider a goal, we played with the fair for 10-15 minutes. I think that we must improve in this situation because we have a good team.
What about the way you conceded that first goal? It was another mistake that cost you.
What was a fluke, I think, can happen. But also I think that we had a lot of chances to score a goal, and we must improve.
You fought back well after half-time, but Blackburn's defence was just fantastic.
Yes, but I think that we find many squads that defend like Blackburn with all players behind the ball. Last Sunday in Sunderland the same. Today I think that we will find a team like Blackburn, but we must improve. We must think that we must work because we must find a solution when we find this squad.
How will you find that solution? How do you break down teams like Blackburn?
No, I think that we find this solution only if we work. When we recover all the players that we are injured in this moment, we have 6 important players injured. That is a problem. And only yesterday we worked with the whole team.
But the fans will still think they've got the likes of Santa Cruz on the bench and Joe, and he still can't find that winning goal.
Yeah, but we play with only with players against Liverpool. He scored 3 goals. Today we had 25 chances to score a goal. I think that we must improve this.
Did you feel that might have been a penalty when Adam Johnson went down?
I don't know. From the bench, it's difficult to say if it was penalty or not.
But are you concerned that you might be falling off the pace now with Chelsea always winning?
Chelsea is a fantastic squad. They won the last Barca's Premier League. I think that we have time to recover, but it's important that we start to score when we have a chance to start to win an important game.
There's no need for concern here yet.
We play every 3 days and we have 7 games in 20 days. I think that there is a time for this.